Good morning. Good morning, Turtleax, Pokelass, Ellen Ripley. There will be a 16:9 stream. I always have to start the vertical stream first. If I don't start the vertical stream first, then the 16:9 chat will not connect correctly. It's annoying, but that's the workaround I've discovered. Alright, let's see, what is life? Happy whatever day, huh? Happy whatever day. Happy whatever day. Just get my life situated here. Yeah, you're that early. Exactly. Oh. Alrighty, good morning. Happy whatever day. I think we're good. I think we're golden. Things and stuff and things. Turtleax, Pokelass, Derp, Ellen Ripley. Happy hump day to ya. Day 97. No big deal. Still having a fun time, I think. Yo, bom dia. Como você está? Somebody get me off of this reef. Yeah, closing in on day 100 is wild. Wild and crazy turds. Meow, 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 meow. Oh dear lordy, what in the doo-doo? I don't know why it does this sometimes. And then the fix is gonna wreck everything. If this works. See if this, yeah, okay. Weird. What's up, Botrix? Joining correctly. Good for you. Stormy. Welcome, Stormy. It's alive! It's alive! We'll do a save state playthrough. Hi! How's your face doing? I'm doing all the things, poking all the piggies. Playing around with Stickly. Gotta poke a piggy, you gotta poke a piggy, you gotta tell April a secret. And go. Doing a working, that's gonna be me soon. Oh my gosh, I started playing this game called Mega Bonk, yo. Oh yeah, I talked about it yesterday. That game, it's a problem. I installed it on the Steam Deck, and before I knew it, it was 11 o'clock. I was like, gotta go to bed. Good morning, good morning. It's really fun. Bentley. How you doing, Shane? Yeah, it's the same same problem I would always have with Minecraft. So I stopped playing Minecraft before bed because I would go time blind, and then it'd be 1 o'clock. I mean, the game is definitely designed for that, or like with that in mind. Doof! Welcome here, Doof.
Gonna poke a piggy with a stick.
Yeah, why not, lass, right? Why the heck not?
Gonna poke a piggy with a stick.
I thought about doing either that or the fishing game. The fishing game's really cool. Triple shurikens. No cup of coffee. Alright. Current budget of $0 for games. That's fair. It does. Yeah, it's $8 right now, I think. Good morning, Chainsaw Bear. Welcome. All right. This is one of those sections I want to do completely. I think it's worth not segmenting. Dang! Hooray! Welcome, Ellen. You made it. Looks like we made it. We're Kids Incorporated. K-I-D-S. Ooh, long staycation. Now back to work today. I'm about to have to do a staycation, but it's not going to be relaxing. I have to redo our bathroom. Our shower was growing tons of mold, and it was just to the point where staying on top of it was a nightmare. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to redo our bathroom. Screw it. Have I ever redone a bathroom? No. I'm going to try it anyways. That makes a lot of sense. I like this, Reef. I like that you recognized you own a ton of games you've never played, and you're like, you know what? I should probably play those games. I think that's a really good call. No. Yeah, and they're always giving away games. There's always free games on the platforms. The Social Shack has a bot that tells you what the free games are. Like it'll automatic. I don't know how it does it. I'm sure there's some fancy pants bologna sauce, but it pulls the data and it will post free games on all the different platforms. And sometimes I get them just because. Excuse me. Dang! Shane, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the chaos. Enjoy the emotes or don't. I'm not your real dad. 2 months too long. Busting out VHS of Matlock and Texas Walker Ranger. Yo, funny. What's it called? I'm going through VHS that I got from my father-in-law, right? I have a bunch of VHS where he recorded stuff from TV, which is always scary because you never know. When you get recorded VHS, you're like, what in the porn am I going to find on here? But what's funny is I always say Tu Wong Fu. Literally a recording of Tu Wong Fu on there, on one of the tapes. Yeah, you got commercials. So what I'm going to do is I'm backing them all up, Chainsaw. I'm backing all of the VHS up. I was doing them live, like backing them up live on a other YouTube channel. But then I got a copyright claim because one of them was a bunch of like music stuff. So it was like my first actual copyright strike. So now I'm backing them up privately. Exactly, not just crappy games. I don't know what I'll do with them, but I'm backing them all up before I get rid of them. Yeah, I got a copyright strike, not on this channel, but on my random VHS backing up channel. I think about it sometimes, like, if I were to get, like, let's say I got kicked off of Twitch or kicked, like, I would figure it out. I don't know. No, not that karate video. It's a different, I've been backing up VHS, like recorded VHS, because you just never know what's on them. And, one of them was like a VH1 show. I don't know. I had a bunch of music, basically. It was like music videos and performances, and that got me a copyright strike. Super Bushido, welcome in. Oh, Pokelast, thank you for sharing your art too. I love that you're drawing. Keep it up. I gotta adjust the way that I do my cup of coffee. Yeah, thank you. I love it. I love the arts things. Maybe I always just tiny hop. I think we had decided that last time. Yeah, tiny hop.
Gonna poke a piggy with a stick.
For whatever reason now, the way that I do Cowabunga puts me in a position to have to tiny hop. It's fine. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Surushida. One of my few YouTube videos that I have shows a former teacher of mine singing Celine Dion. And I'd be darned it got copied. What? That's crazy. Copyright strike from singing a song. They must have been good. Yeah, no, I got a strike. I got a copyright strike, not a warning. Yeah, it was crazy. I'd gotten warnings on YouTube a ton. This is my first time I ever gotten a strike. That's amazing, Super Bushido. It automatically removes the video. There's nothing you could do. They like, part of the strike is that they remove the video. And then there was a thing you could do where it's like, fill out this thing to have the strike removed, that you can do like a one-time thing. It's kind of like going to traffic school to remove a strike from your record. Take it to court. You know what? Honestly, all I'd have to do is the same thing I need to do with that martial arts video is sit down and make transformative content around it. Boom, done. As long as I'm commenting over it. Gosh, sorry, I just got a flash to like the lazy ass content creators that steal other people's videos and then like green screen themselves in the video. Like, it's ridiculous. I want to punch them in the mouth hole. I hate that that's allowed to be a thing. There are people out here actually working to make stuff. Yeah, 100% skip those. I do more. I'll be like, do not recommend this content because that's egregious. Yeah, it's going on your permanent record. Diddly 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 doo. Yeah, the AI generated content is rough as well. Because again, there are people out here grinding. And you got lazy ass content farms. Could be people too. It could be just regular ass people being lazy. What about drumming on a street light? You gonna drum on a street light? I'll drum on a street light. You bang on the trash can. And I'm poo in your shoe. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Wait, yes I do. Poo in your shoe. That was a bop. Now I might die, but I guess it's alright. Diddly diddly doo, and I'll poo in your shoe. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright, so I know I'm gonna die there. Yeah, so I heard you like very aggressive government propaganda. Yeah, no, I like ninjas. But I guess to some, ninjas are. But what if I go up? Nah, it's the same electricity. Look at that. It's curious. This is so dumb. This is gonna put me on a really weird, global pattern, but I want to end up with 2 health so I can do the missile house correctly. No! Should have saved it. This is real dumb. Diddly 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 doo. Rit-dit-dit-doo, and I'll poo in your shoe. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Ways I do. Oh, I need to get hit once.
Get started.
Mario, 67 months is wild. Thank you for the 67 months. Welcome back to the chaos. Enjoy the emotes or don't. I'm not your real dad. Holy moly. Beverly Hills Ninjas. Yeah, they're way overthinking it. It's probably AI. I blame AI for everything at this point. I'm not a fan of AI stealing artists' work. AI stealing artist jobs. This should be go without saying, but I do think that there's a space for, I think, a couple things. One, there's still a space for the people who want art made by humans are still going to want art made by humans. Like, that's a thing. But it's creating a universe where it can be difficult to tell. For like a person who doesn't know, it can be really difficult to tell if a person made the art or not. Especially when you're doing like prints, like, oh, I'm selling prints of this art I made. Like, did you see the person? We're living in a world now where, like, if you didn't see the person create the art and you have a difficult time discerning if something is AI or not, then there's a lot of people making money lying to people, which is not new. Don't get me wrong. It's not a new thing, but it's just gross. AI is taking my hubby's job. I believe it. AI is going to take my job at some point, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to happen though. If anything, YouTube should be showing me anti-gov. Yeah, trust.
Gotta poke a piggy. Gotta poke a piggy with a stick.
Doo-doo-doo. Go. We'll see how things shake out, though. You know? See how the things shake out. Octavius, welcome in. Flame my booty, though. Ow. I gotta build a solid visual cue here. Next to NFTs. A lot of NFTs are made by AI, so popular now, sick. It'll be interesting to see where things go for sure. It's difficult to enough people speculating, somebody will eventually get it right. But it's tough to say for sure what's gonna happen. Maybe that's when I've become a full-time content creator. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. Here we go, we're driving the van, let's have some fun. Ran into a building. Just not the same sense. Do it.
Gotta poke a piggy. Gotta poke a piggy with a stick.
Sunscreen flavored ice cream. Hey, something for everybody. Who's they? That's crazy. Which sunscreen does it taste like? Oh dear lordy. Yeah, I think the problem is largely not the problem. Yeah, is largely that there's shareholders and stakeholders that don't really understand the process and have never understood the process, and they see like means to an end. Like, we can make more money, cut these things out. This is great for us, but they don't really understand what's going on. So eventually, many companies are probably gonna get. It's probably gonna bite them in the butt, and then, unless you're super into that, they're gonna have to make changes. But, you know, if you like getting bit in the butt, who am I to say? It's your butt. Do whatever you want with it. But I do think there will most likely be, for certain things, there will be like a full circle moment. Not everything. I do think that there's probably things like low-level coding that's going to be difficult to like. Like front end dev might be might eventually just become a thing of the past. It'll cure some diseases and do some stuff, allow people to spend a very small bit. Yes, lots of stuff won't be solved. I don't know what it tastes like. Okay. I'm like, is it banana boat? Like, what are we talking about? Some sunscreens smell like they might taste good, but I doubt they taste good. So maybe they made it taste like sunscreen smells. Like this one's pina colada. I don't know. Then is it even sunscreen anymore? Jeez. Big opportunity for cybersecurity too. Yes, true. Vibe coding. Yo, I recently learned what I learned about vibe coding, and that is wild to me. Wild. There's a whole generation of people, quote unquote, vibe coding, have no idea what they're coding, have no idea how it works, have no idea how to fix it if it breaks. They're just like, I don't know, I vibe coded it. Vibe coding is insane to me. Like, what an insane concept. Can you imagine like applying that to other things? Vibe coding is people who are using AI to write code. They're basically AI is writing their code. They're just throwing everything into AI, having AI correct issues, whatever it is. It's not coding, exactly just like AI art is not art. Like people want to call themselves, vibe coding is like calling yourself a prompt artist. Like what in the hell are we doing? Vibe coding is not coding. Prompt artist is not art. You're not an artist. Shut your mouth hole. Gasoline smells good too, but I don't want its ice cream. Yeah, they call themselves, they're vibe coders. They'll say they're vibe. I do vibe coding. Shit's nuts. And that's gonna come back to bite them big time. Like Knapsack was saying, there's like gonna be tons of security risks. It's gonna be a problem. Beeson, welcome in. I didn't say hi. Hello. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, exactly. I'm not an artist. Exactly. It's insane. And there are non-artistic people who would die on the hill that being a prompt artist, like being able to manipulate AI to do the thing that you want, is like a form of art. And just like there are people who will be like, no, it's coding because I'm coding this because it works, right? Like you have a product. Walked into a Starbucks and ordered a coffee. I now know how to make coffee. Oh, man. This is not on my bingo card. Kim Kong. Welcome in. Turtle power. Turtle power. And like, yeah, vibe coding and prompt artist stuff. I don't even care if you're offended by the fact that I hate it. Don't care. I hate it. Not saying anyone in here is, but like, somebody might be. And I don't care. Oh yeah, I was trying to do this. It creates a whole new way to get wrecked, but... oh, dang. Yeah. Ooh, I thought for sure he was gonna missile me, but he didn't. Interesting. Not a bad fight. I agree, Kim Kong. Fully. So when the whole AI stuff started, I did make an attempt to like I wrote a script and then I was like, see if I can have AI rewrite the script. And the thing that came back was so far from anything I would ever write that it felt super disingenuous, which is fine. Like, look, I'm sure there are tons of people who are having AI write their script and they don't have any qualms with it and they're doing their thing. Fine, you do you. It's not a thing I want to do though. It felt so insincere. I would rather record a bad script that I wrote. Like, period. Nice, Super Bushido. Love to hear it. Good Mecha Turtle fights feel good. Like my last console gaming history episode, I rewrote the script 3 times. I'm currently rewriting the script for console gaming history episode 3. And I'm gonna take my time doing it. Yeah, I was over it. Worst part of this mentality of AI bros, same feeling as with the NFT scams. They act like they are artists, mock real artists for whining. Yep, exactly. And it sucks for people that have spent their entire life getting good at a thing. It does. And you know, there's the argument where they're like, oh, well, it's just replacing, like, it's creating digital factory work, basically. It's like we're automating services the same way like the auto industry did. Or like, no, you're literally stealing. Like, it would be like if they created a machine that just printed cars out of thin air. Like, I'm just throwing some concepts and I have a car. I would not drive that car, by the way. But I bet one's coming. Yeah, not self-aware. Not yet. Matthew Cox, good morning. Yeah, it's super frustrating. But it's always been a thing. Like, I felt this way a long time about auto-tune. Like, what is auto-tune but like an AI for your voice to make you sound less like a human? And so, as somebody who's been singing my entire life, yeah, hey Fred, good morning. Sure, I'm not the greatest singer, but at least I'm singing with my voice. And before that, there was reverb, right? Like, people would just put heavy reverb on their voice to cover up whatever they thought they were covering up. Let's make my voice sound better by just muddying it up with tons of reverb. It's yeah, AI is a tool. Autotune is also a tool. AI can be, the argument can be made that AI is a tool as well, and it can be used as a tool. But the problem is, there are people who are singing, like if I sing live, let's say you've only heard an auto-tuned version of a track, and then you hear the person live with no auto-tune, then people are like, oh, this person sucks. And it's like, no, they're actually an amazing singer. Like, there's gonna be natural variations in people's voices. So judging them based off of this like auto-tuned version is ridiculous. It's like all the TikTok singers that TikTok has, like, there's an auto-tune shit built in. Yeah, T-Pain is a perfect example because he did it to an extreme. It wasn't to make himself sound like he was singing better than he was, but he can actually sing. But he like cranked it up to 11. He made it very obvious he was using auto-tune, right? He wasn't trying to use auto-tune to mask something or to try to make it seem like something was better or different. Or better, really. He did make it different. Yeah, T-Pain's fantastic. He can actually sing. He used it as a true artistic tool.
Gotta poke a piggy with a stick.
Gotta poke a piggy. I'm sure it'll happen. Reported that 25% of startup companies in its winter 2025 batch has code base that were 95% AI generated. That's insanity. Maybe they should stop drinking coffee. Skunky, good morning. I just thought they sang like that because it was the 38th stop on their 40th tour. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, but even then, like, I personally, I don't know that I would be okay with that, right? And this maybe is just a me problem, and I'm more than willing to like concede that maybe it's just a me problem. If it's my 38th stop on a 40 city tour and I am tired, I adjust. I'm still a vocalist. Like, unless my voice is completely shot, and if that's the case, then you cancel. You can change octaves. You can change, like, you have options, right? Like, if my hand hurts so bad that I can't hold a pen, I'll hold a marker because it's bigger. If I really want to draw, I'll just use, I'll modify. The Stuff Christmas album. But I totally understand. Like, if you're okay with that, that's fine. This is for sure a me problem. Yeah, so you just sing with a different... Yo, that's what you're saying. 100% Surbushido. Exactly. Yes, I'm catching up. Exactly. I agree. Right. Okay. Yes, I exactly. That's exactly those words. Some of those AI video game soundtrack remixes are great. Oh, I believe it. It's not that cool things can't come from AI. There are things I'm like, oh, that's really neat. It's more that, like, there are people who've spent their lives to be able to learn to make those things, and now it's muddying the waters for people who don't understand what's happening. It's muddying the waters for, like, real artists, because there is no precedent for watermarking or making things very clear whether or not this was AI generated, which puts people in a position where they can lie and say they made it, or just say nothing and hope nobody asks, and basically just pretend to be a thing they're not, hiding behind AI. Wycom is a cult? I'm not familiar with Wycom. Yeah, that's my bad, Surbushido. I misunderstood as well. Spices and verbs, thank you. It's good to be back. We're just ranting about AI. I did not expect this, but here we are. Incredibly unethical that before AI was even established, it's illegal for companies to use it in yeah, it's crazy. Here we are, though. Yeah, so there are, like, arguments for AI, right? Like, I'm not going to pretend like it's all bad. Let's say I have an idea for something and I'm like, oh, I want to throw this in the AI, get like 100 concept sketches, and then find one that is around what I actually think I want to make, and then hand draw or create my own version or my own thing. There is that argument, but then there's still the ethical, like, question about where did AI pull this data from? Which, whether you agree or don't agree with it, how was AI being trained, and whose art was it using? And so then there's an argument of, like, well, as an artist, I trained myself by looking at other people's art or copying their art, which is true. But an AI, like, robot has the ability to do it so fast. So, like, not only that, not only does the AI have the ability to do it incredibly fast, the AI more than likely is not going to develop its own style. So it's just like, you can look at a lot of AI art and be like, oh, this looks like this person's art, this looks like this person's art. They're not using this as a tool to, like, AI, as far as I understand, is not using it as a tool to develop its own personal style, because it doesn't have a personal style. Copyright infringement, its goal is not to pay people. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Spices. Good morning, Shaman Ninja. Hello. Incredible for concepting. Yeah. That's different from using AI. Oh, exactly. Because I could even see the argument for vibe coding, but then having that vibe coded version go to a real human who then cleans it up and makes it like an actual functioning non-whatever you want to call that. Like it still needs human oversight, right? But then it begs the question of like low-level jobs would disappear. Like low-level jobs would essentially go away. So in that terms, it is kind of like factory work, right? Hey, Pit Steve, thank you for the good luck. I don't know. All I know, it's crazy. We're in a wild timeline, and I have not played enough TMNT today. It's also great at repetitive tasks, for sure. Its main valid criticism, in my very humblest opinions, is the source of its training. Yeah. That's the thing, you can't put that genie back in the bottle, and that was where I kind of landed at one point. At first, I was like heartbroken. Like, oh my gosh, I've been drawing my whole life. Now what? Like, do I even bother continuing to draw? Because AI is just gonna take that away. And I basically stopped drawing because I was so just frustrated by the whole thing. And then I was like, well, people can use it as a tool. Like, I was against digital art for the longest time. And that I recognized was like a weird old man get off my lawn thing. Like, I had been doing physical art forever. I was like, digital art feels like cheating. Like, you have so much room for error. I'm like, oh wait, is room for error bad? Like, no, I don't think that's inherently bad. In fact, there's a very valid argument for that being better. Like, and not only that, I don't have to buy materials. I don't like, there's a lot of, I was like, all right, AI can be used as a tool. And then it's like, are people using it as a tool? Which is a whole separate thing, right? Like, and how do we decide what is and isn't okay? And is it one of those things like it's up to the consumer? Or what, like, where do we land? And there's going to be so many differing opinions. And I feel like largely artists or creatives are going to feel one type of way, and shareholders, stakeholders are going to feel another type of way. Or non-creatives. And that's very true. Like, there does seem to be like a scared of the present and the future. That's hilarious. Beta complainer, welcome in. There's a time painters had to make their own paint. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Good point, Reef. Yeah, I just recognized that my pushback against digital art was very much like, I'm sure there was pushback against industries making paint. I'm sure there was people that were like, but I make my own paint, so this is more important. It's like, no, it's not. It's not more important. We're like speeding up the process for which you can do things. And so they're like, the problem is the waters get muddy with people who actually have not put any time into learning the thing and then using this as a tool to pretend they know the thing. And I'm sure, I mean, let's just be real. I'm sure that there were when like paint started being made by factories, I'm sure there were people that lied and said they made the paint. I'm sure it happened. Like, nah, this is my own, this is my paint. And they probably even tried to sell it. betcha. So it's not like it's an inherently new problem. That was slow. The painted style of art. Yeah, and that's like the thing. There's gonna be preferences. I still prefer hand-drawn art. I prefer its imperfections. I prefer, but my preference is gonna be. Oh my gosh, Kevin! What? Thank you for the 9 stinking months. AI brings a whole bunch of ethics questions that those with money refuse to be a part of. Exactly. Yo, thank you so much for the 9 months. Welcome back to the chaos. Enjoy the emotes or don't. I'm not your real dad. The Industrial Revolution brought a lot of progress, but there were decades where people had to work 16-hour shifts. Yes. And the hope is that we don't experience that same thing. Yeah, corporate overlords love AI. Exactly. Exactly. Ah. Nah. Let's do the exact. Hey, consistently inconsistent. I'll take it. Sir Bushido. Sound exactly like my best friend. Give us until we get to Will Smith eating more spaghetti. We've not arrived. Company just got rid of our year-end bonuses and replaced them with long-term investment fund that only pays out if the private equity company sells us for 3x value. What? Yo, that's insane. That's actually insane. Oh my gosh.
Gotta poke a piggy. Gotta poke a piggy with a stick.
Excuse me. Ah. Yeah, and then so there's so many things about that that I'm sure you've already considered, and that's insanity. Absolute insanity. God, that's pretty. When you do that, like, that perfectly timed conveyor belt boost to medium jump to down attack. Damn, so you have to vest for 4 years and the company has to sell for 3x. What? That's crazy. Yeah, like a glove. Gross. So pretty. Company got rid of year-end bonuses too. They wrapped what would have been a full bonus into our salaries since we usually met them anyways, then made a company incentive for leadership to get a percentage of their bonus based on the company performance. What? That's crazy. Exactly. Yep. Exactly, knapsack. Yeah, you also get a bonus this year, and then I think we're all quitting. Dang, that's, I mean, it's a good way to push back. It's crazy that you'd even have to do that, though. Ow. Nope, see, that's too far. I can still make it, but then I run into the little, like, wall back here, run into this. I think Skunky does a down damage transfer down there to kill that guy. I think, but you gotta be careful, depending on your kill count. We're about 30 controls engineers. Alright. Bet. We're gonna start a business. Culture's definitely gonna change. Missed. No. It also gives me time to adjust if I accidentally do a small jump instead. Perfect. Reading these chat comments, I was, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, spices and verbs. I did not want that. As a designer, I feel the same way. People do not realize, there are many people who do not realize that money is not the end all be all, unfortunately. I got worms. We got worms. Worms. Yeah. Yep. It happened. Stop it. It's my own fault. Killed too many things. No. No. Why? Stop it. Thumbs, please. Oof, that was rough. Just get out of here. I'm gonna do this to the point where I don't know how to do it anymore, so we're just gonna move on. Yeah, I was talking to somebody on Saturday. They were all forced to go back to the office, but their office situation isn't even like, it's not built for collaboration. So they're literally just in these office spaces where they aren't really working together anyways, for really no reason. Early, late. Diddly doo. Yeah, it's all wrecked. Sorry, I didn't mean to create discourse or instill anxiety into anybody this morning. I don't even know how we ended up here. How we ended up here. Huh. Oh. I blame evil Sonic. No! Yeah, me too. No.
Said he was going to be right back.
No. I don't know what I'm... Well, I do know what I'm doing to not attack there, but... I had this crazy idea that I could damage transfer the trolley-poly for no reason. And I probably could. But I don't know. Just like one of those weird moments in my brain where I'm like, ooh, that might be possible. I don't know if it saves any time or is it helpful at all. Just missing that. That's not good. Nope. Too far left. So that's good setup. Just missing the... There we go. I want to blame TV. Jeez Louise. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Brit-doo-doo-doo. Ow. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I was watching TV with my dad last night and I actually saw 2 commercials for. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, that made me want to puke just now, just reading that. Ugh. They still got Toys R Us in Japan. At least last time I was in Japan, they had them. I blame TV. I blame TV. Yeah, that Technodrome was being a turd for sure. Yeah, the timing is way different. So like that timing is super huge. Like you can basically that one you can just mash out and you'll get it every time. The first clip inside the Technodrome, even if you miss jumping out, because there's a ladder there, you can hold to the right and get out. It's really only the second clip in the game. You can get caught in that one. The first hold clip, it's possible to get stuck in that, but once you understand how to do it, it's kind of difficult. Yeah, hole 5 into the 5 hole. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A little early. Now I'm gonna die. I want to know if there's a way to force this interaction to not be the suck. See, I lived there. Hole twice. Weird. Hey, welcome in, Josh. I promise we'll get to runs today. We're almost there. Nice, Shaman Ninja. Heck yeah. Sorry, y'all. I don't know anything about the Toys R Us thing. I know that they're not here anymore and that I miss them. That's all I know. That's all I need to know. Where did you go? Jeffrey the Giraffe. Unemployed. Never did I think I'd be here. We love you, Jeffrey. Wonder what Jeffrey's up to now. It's like this clip you can get out of no matter what. As long as I hold to the right after missing it, I can climb onto that ladder and get out. The next one, however, not so kind. Good morning, Space Arcus. You guarding your hoo-ah. And the jump out timing is exactly the same. Nope, early. Jeffrey sells real estate. I imagine he'd start like a gutter cleaning business or something. Take advantage of those natural gifts. I guess you don't have to gondola here, huh? You could probably just do up attacks. I don't know, actually. Good morning, Space Arcus. Yeah, I miss Toys R Us too, like big time. Yeah, Pharma. Level up. Do what now? Dewey and Vanessa, Jeffy's house. What's that from, Stormy? Is that from Aqua Teen? Oof, that was a good setup too. It is from Aqua Teen, okay. Uh-oh. Whatever, just go. Gonna get a weapon drop, unless we get lucky. Definitely getting a weapon drop. No! Oh, yes, thank you. Yes. Yes. I remember his little doll friends. Oh, man. That cartoon is... I need to rewatch that. It's been a while. Boo boo. Do. Kill all the things. This is the way it should be, Kevin. I appreciate you. Red lightning for Stormy. Yeah, Boxy Brown, I remember. I remember Boxy Brown. Oh, nice, Shaman. Heck yeah. It took me like all stream to play through the game once.
Said he was going to be right back.
I had fun though. Let's go, Shane. All right, I'm gonna get some coffee and then I'll play some TMNT.
Hey Stuff, it's Stormcrow. What's going on? Sorry I missed you. About that thing you wanted me to do with the paint thinner and the TV thinner. It's in the works. Nobody told me a deadline, so, you know, not my problem. Bye!
Hello? Hello, Stuff? Man, you didn't pick up the phone again? I'm trying to get the stuff, man. You got the stuff, you got the good stuff, you got all the great stuff that I need. I need you, Stuff. Where is the stuff? The stuff for my stream, of course. Bye.
Yo, thank you for the follow. Maybe I should walk away more often. People following? How long do I have to walk away to get new subscribers? I'm just kidding. Thank you. Yeah, can we talk about how some people can't handle a few crickets getting into the house? Oh my gosh, Stormy, that just made it. Yo, I just got a good idea. I had to write this down. Thank you, Stormy. You don't even know what you did, but you did it. Appreciate you. Clarence helped me out. Thank you, Clarence. Out there hitting the TV. TV go bop. HG Flex. Yo, what? HG Flex, thank you for becoming a member on YouTube. What? Holy moly, thank you. Welcome. Yatta! Yatta got me. I was just thinking on the way up the stairs, I was like, I really want to learn Japanese. Yo, thank you so much. Holy moly. I need to make like member badges and stuff. Right now it's using the default ones. Your ninja robots? Alright, y'all. Let's So look at that, I walked away and came back. HG Flex. Becoming a YouTube member. Thank you. Spices and verbs. Swapping the TV. What a cute TV. Alright. Who's ready for TMNT? I'm not. Yo, they banned Twitch at work, so I live here. I'm not gonna lie. I know Twitch is gonna get mad about this if they ever found out, but I'm such a small channel, nobody will. I personally think, like, outside of all the like ecosystem that Twitch has created, I think YouTube is a better platform for watching live streams. Hear me out. On YouTube, as a content creator, I can remove all ads from live streams, meaning that viewers don't have to sit through ads on YouTube. Period. Like I don't monetize my live streams. I was doing it before and didn't realize it. I have switched that thanks to, I can't remember who it was, but somebody let me know. And now, so on YouTube, you don't have to, there's no ads. None. For live streams, of course. My curated content, like when I sit down and make a video, that stuff is gonna have ads because it's literally the only way I get paid for it. Unless members, yo, thank you. I do Friday update videos for members, for YouTube members and Patreon members. I've missed the last 2 weeks though. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get one out this week. But yeah, thank you. I'll just do an early start press since my late start presses have been rough. Ooh, running into walls.
Give a prayer.
Thank you for the blessing.
Stuff.
Gotta poke a piggy, gotta poke a piggy. Gotta poke a piggy, gotta poke a piggy with a stick. Like that weird downswing. That was fun. It's fine. We're fine. This is fine. Gotta poke a chainsaw guy. Yeah, they're definitely bringing a lot of new stuff to the platform. I did check it out. I think there was 1 or 2 that I was like, oh, that seems cool. Some of it felt like it's going to introduce a lot more AI slop videos. But my hope is that that's gonna iron itself out. We'll see. Oops, Jenga. No. Cup of coffee. Shout out to Noise Police. Cowabunga. Shout out to Skunky. Slow but fine. Slow but fine. Alright, Turtle, I appreciate you. Good luck on the Chivos. What are you playing today? Tell the class. What's a noise police? Noise Police is a fantastic, insanely energetic human. Very skilled at many, many instruments. Just like the embodiment of chaos. And we love him. But the lore of that comes from Noise Police was watching Evil Elf play TMNT. And Noise told Elf that he had to get the clip so that he could get his cup of coffee for the morning. Ever since then, that clip has been called the cup of coffee clip. Playing Silk Song? Nice. Yeah, Noise Police is great people. Shot of Espresso came from RVA, I think. I think RVA coined the shot of espresso, like if you miss it, I think. But yes, I do. Poo in your shoe. There's so much lore in this game. Yeah. Cowabunga is from Skunky. I don't know who named the Cowabunga though. The Cowabunga clip was that when I first started running the game, Skunky was the only runner that did the Cowabunga clip. And I saw it and when I found out that Skunky was the only person doing it, I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna do it. I guess that's me. Yo, Comatose, welcome in. Yeah, Comatose, we have started our final grind of TMNT. I am going to be playing TMNT until I get the world record. Or until I lose my mind attempting it. I don't know. We'll see what comes first, but that's the current goal. Yeah, that's how I felt, Reef. I was like, if Skunky can do it, why can't I? Until the real rapture. The turtle rapture. Yeah, I'm gonna... I mean, you're not wrong. But... yeah, I just decided, you know, I went back to the 360 challenge, and I do really enjoy doing that, but there was this pull in me the whole time. I was still thinking about turtles, and let's just get hit. Let's take a chance, make a change, and break away. All right, slow but fine. But yeah, while I was doing the 360 challenge, I still had, like, I was still thinking about TMNT. But it really wasn't until April when I came back, because in April I do Gotta Save April, where I play TMNT for a month. And during that time I was like, you know what? I love playing this game. I feel like I got better in that month. I think I'm just going to stick to this and play through for as long as I possibly can, because I'm only getting older. So if I want to try to do this, I feel like I need to do it now. And that way when I'm done, I can just chill and play 360 games. Because even the hardest 360 games are way more chill than doing this. Well, world record stuff anyways. But I love this. I don't know how to stop. And there's that too. Like, I feel like maybe if when I get the world record, I'll be like, all right, cool, I did that thing. And I won't always wonder what if. Because, like, at the end of the day, let's say I spend 5 years trying this and I don't get it. That's fine too. At least I tried, right? I put the effort in. I'd rather know that I had... oh, that was early and I knew it. I'd rather know I at least attempted. That's true. To lose one's mind, you must have one first. You're good, Shane. I appreciate you. Have a great day. Good luck in the adulting. See you tomorrow. Start your own mode. Nobody wants that, Jossum. Nobody wants that. I want to get the any percent world record. And then, depending on how I feel, I might try to get all of the world records except for 100% and PAL. Get everyone above you banned on SRC. I think I'm gonna start reporting certain runners for certain things. You watch out. That's my backup plan, Stormy. Ever heard of a game called Lethal Enforcers? Shit, I'd get banned too. Never mind. Plan failed. Abort. Abort. My brain keeps running away from me. Oh, you don't need that. Just chill. Let it go. Yeah, I pretty consistently get time back at the dam. I don't know. I think I just made it up, Stormy. I think it's all fake. I think that was a bad start press, but hey. 89 false reports to write. I believe in you. Gotta poke a piggy with a stick. Tell April a secret and go. I love this game. Oh, well. Missed that. Didn't need to wiggle because we had a low ladder. We're fine. It's just time. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hooray. I love this game. The fact that we're almost at day 100 is nuts. Does anybody remember how many days I played the Genesis collection? No, it was more than 100. It was more than 100, less than 200. I want to say it was like 130 something. Right. That was still gotta do those maps. I'm the worst. Cowabunga. Shout out to Skunky. Good damn house. A good damn house. Say hi to Mickey Mouse. What? Oh, no upswing. Boo. That's fine. Yeah, the fact that it only counted as one is insane. And there's other collections that I'm gonna have to play. I don't think any are as long as that. Well, don't have that many games on it, but like I have a feeling the Metal Gear collection might take a little while. I don't know how many games are on the Dreamcast collection. And I'll poo in your shoe. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, yes I do. I'll poo in your shoe. No, I got caught up on the edge barely. I had like weird subpixels, I think. A bad drop there. Turtles don't care. Diddly 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 doo. Diddly diddly doo. Rit-dit-dit-doo, and I'll poo in your shoe. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But yes, I do. Poo in your shoe. Alright, slow swim. We still got time back, though. Okay, 4 on the Dreamcast collection. Was it like Crazy Taxi, Space Channel 5? Like, what is even on there? I can picture the cover, but can't picture the games that are on it. Space Channel 5, Sonic Adventure, Crazy Taxi, Sega Bass Fishing. That's not bad. Space Channel 5 will be fun. Actually, all those should be pretty fun. Do they make a fishing controller for the 360? I want to get one if they do. I think they do! I remember what it looks like. They definitely do. I wonder if it works with the Sega Bass Fishing. That'd be dope. I would like to play all the games that have specific peripherals. I'd prefer to play them with those peripherals. We'll see though. Space Channel 5 is a bad game. Dang, shots fired. Shots fired. What if there were big time Rush songs in it? No, alright, we're dead. Good run, thrown away at the missile house. Like so many do. I know there isn't. I said, what if? What if there was? What if Space Channel 5 was a rhythm game comprised or composed? Anyways, what if it was all big time Rush game or songs? Would it still be a bad game? Asking for a friend. I liked Space Channel 5 also. That's why I'm like, I actually liked that game. I love the premise though, so maybe I'm blinded by the fact that I think it's a really silly premise. It's so goofy. Yeah, okay. It's been a while since I've played it, so maybe it is a bad game. Oh, Booty Scooty, shout out to Evil Elf. If there was a bad rhythm game that was all D'Angelo songs, I would still probably enjoy it. Slow but fine. Low battery. And now I killed all the airplanes. Hot drippings and sloppy droppings. Too bad we're slow. Slopey droppings. We spent like 6 seconds hanging out in the missile house. That's why people use the baby strat in the missile house, I guess. Gotta send it though. Ow, angry Jesse. Rude. Yeah, be all off time. No, I missed the missile. Concerned missile, please. Yeah, nothing is on. Yeah, there's a lot of off time stuff. Questlove straight up said he had to relearn how to play the drums to play D'Angelo songs. I miss, that's one of the things I miss about the Great Pause, is that Questlove streamed on Twitch and it was glorious. His streams were so dope. He would do like tribute streams where he'd spin records for different artists and like do like biography stuff about them, talk about their journey making music, and it was so cool. Rope skip. Easy every time. I did not press back at the right. Oh, I guess it's fine. Dude isn't mad, so I'm not mad. Yeah, there's some debate about that. It is Dilla time, but there's speculation that D'Angelo did not, like, it was a same time type of thing, but there's speculation by Questlove specifically that maybe D'Angelo wasn't doing it on purpose. He just didn't understand how to use the interface that he was creating the beats on. And he just liked how it sounded. He was like, nah. Because there was talks about fixing it, and allegedly D'Angelo was like, no, we keep it like this. I like this. So, who knows? We are all D'Angelo. Now, Jay Dilla did it the best, though. There's no disputing that. Good 6. I have no idea where my kill count is since no weapon dropped, and I have a feeling I'm ahead on kills. Wiggleless cage. Oh, it just does it built in. Hey, happy birthday, Stormy. Enjoy what is it? I don't know, enjoy whatever you want. Enjoy the fireworks on your beautiful birthday. Hope this is the cake you wanted, because it is the cake you get. Blow out your candles, grab a slice of cake, and enjoy your birthday. Or don't. I'm not your real dad. Low ladder. No! Back up. Yeah, at least we got the backup. Happy birthday, Stormy. Happy birthday, Stormy. Almost a year. Will you hold my beer? I'm gonna get health. I'm scared. I could have thrown a scroll still. I don't know if the scroll being on screen is better or worse than the turrets, but you know, I don't know. Should probably find out. Poles. Good to see you, Poles. Welcome in Poles' voice, my friend. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I've never seen Atlanta. That was bad. Was it Donald Glover? Yeah, walk and drop. I mean, walk and drop works. I just find that the bonk is very, it's very consistent for me. The jump makes it really hard to miss, whereas the walk, I think the walk might be able to be faster, but I don't know for sure. Amar, thank you. Well, there goes all our time. It's fine. That clip, man. Setting up that clip. Not hole one anyways. Let's go. Twin Peaks with rappers? Yo, okay. Okay, I'm sold. That's all right. I knew nothing about it except for that guy's in it and it's supposed to be good. It's true. No, stop it. Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Trolley-poly. Extra trolley. That's how I see it exactly, Reef. like, well, at least I get to play TMNT. There are worse things. Oh dear. Alright. I promise I know what I'm doing. Just go away. What the hell? No! Ah! Sorry, that was a good no. Thought I was gonna die, actually. I only didn't die because the health I had was different than the health represented. I should have died. Not a bad fight, considering the pattern I got. Hey, thank you for the follow. That's awesome, John. Oof, get off the ladder, bladder. Gonna be a taco hallway. Taco. Gonna be a taco hallway. Shout out to Taco Drop. Oops. This is what we're gonna do now? Neat. Jumping out on a Wednesday. Good morning, Space Arcus. Gardner Hooah. What a good Space Arcus. Jumping out on a Wednesday. Perfect. Well, what you gonna do? Red lightning for Stormy. $18.53, a good year for somebody. Dang, if I didn't lose all that time in first clip. But I did, so that was a good run. Ugh. That was a good run. Thank you for the GG Surbashito, Pokelas, Lady Galaga, Reef, Stormy. Excuse me. Amar, Shaman Ninja, Reef, thank you for the 33 months. Welcome back to the chaos. Enjoy the emotes or don't. I'm not your real dad. Won't somebody get me off of this reef? All right. Guess this is the perfect opportunity. If you have not hit follow or subscribe or whatever you're doing, if you're not following me, fix that. Do it. Oh, thank you, Reef. I honestly would have been annoyed if I got a PB without those. That's right, you are loved. Well, we didn't do that many runs today, but still a good day. Thank you, Skunky. Thank you for liking the VOD. Vidya. Tomorrow I'll try to do my save state playthrough a little bit faster. No promises though. Alright, we got time for one more. Got time for one more. Let's see what's in store. Gotta poke a piggy, gotta poke a piggy. Gotta poke a piggy, gotta poke a piggy with a stick. The love button. People aren't ready for that level of commitment. It is crazy that that there isn't a love button. Oh, I didn't need to wiggle. Did it anyways. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hopscotch. Shout out to Perfect Finn. And the April hop. It's just not connected to Twitch. That's a completely different website. That's hilarious. How's manager doing, Skunky? No weapon drop. No. No cup of coffee. Shut up, espresso. Let us go. Slow, sleepy Dave. That's okay. Good morning, Dave.
Gotta poke a piggy with a stick.
Cowabunga. Shout out to Skunky. Yeah, we couldn't get a PB on the last run anyways, because I forgot to shout out Sura Bushido, even though I missed the tiny hop. Nice. I need to... put in that kind of effort with my puppos. It's too late for the two I have now, but future dog. Maybe. Yeah, you can blame your son for that for sure, because if he learned how to not be gross, like, why didn't you cover your mouth more? What, like, cough into your shirt. Don't touch things. Wash your hands before you touch anything. Yeah, I would 100% blame him. Like, don't be just because you're sick doesn't mean you get to be extra gross. You know why you're sick right now? Because somebody else was gross. So, don't. This is your opportunity to break the cycle. Poo in your shoe. I had a good swim, but I trusted too much. Yeah, I'm sure he did, yeah. If you got it and she's sick too, chances are. It's like I was at the airport, you know, because we just did the whole vacation thing. And I used the bathroom. I'm washing my hands. And I have yet to see anybody, maybe not anybody, but this trip I didn't see a single person. I didn't see a single person wash their hands correctly. Is it just my experience, or do I feel like most people just wet their hands, like they put their hands in the water, rub them for a second, and then bounce? Like, yo, you did that for like a weird public appearance. Like you thought nobody was gonna pay attention to the fact that all you did was make your hands wet and then leave? That is bizarre. Like, why even pretend at that point? Just go. Now you have wet, germy hands. Like, I don't know if that's worse, but it seems worse. Like, it seems way worse than just leaving with your gross hands. Now they're gonna drip as you go out. They're gonna, like, you're touching things. It's just, ugh. What is wrong with people? Why? Can you just wash your hands? Or just fully choose not to? But putting up this appearance as though you're washing your hands, it's not the move. Not the move. Yeah, exactly. Gotta water my germs. That's exactly what it is like. 100%. Nailed it. Gotta water my germs. That is what it... Yes. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, multiple times. Like every time I use the restroom, I don't recall seeing a single person like use soap, properly lather, scrub for 20 seconds. Like nobody. Nobody. Hand sanitizer in your bag is like, it's okay. I think it's better than nothing, right? Like it's better than nothing. Yeah, sacred oils. Gotta keep them sacred oils. Yes, exactly. Booty Scooty, shout out to Evil Elf. Oh man. Like hand sanitizer to me is for those times when you want to wash your hands, but you're not in a position to do so. Like, all right, I just spent a bunch of time at a thrift store going through things. There's no place to wash my hands, and now I must drive my vehicle. I don't want to now transfer all of those thrift store stuff onto my vehicle steering wheel. So I'm going to opt to sanitize my hands first. Is it a catch-all? No, but it's better than doing nothing. And it's really just like a way to hold me over until I can actually wash my hands. Hot drippings and sloppy droppings. And like, I guess the thing is, if you're in your own home and you don't want to wash your hands, whatever, do whatever you want. You live there, that's your place. But like, you are now in a public space. It just feels extra. Like, just get it together. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Got them both, thankfully. Oh, dang. didn't even think about that, the potential of eczema flare-ups. Personally collected data at my work shows that only about half of people use the sink in any form. Oh my gosh. That's crazy to me. But it makes sense, like, based on what I see at the airport. Nikki No Fun, showing up to the party without balloons. Just go in your hands. Exactly. Skunky gets it. Oh, that's funny. I think I was late. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Like, elbow bumps for life. I do the side fist bump. I'm not like the knuckles. I don't know. I'll do the side fist bump though. I'm like, bonk. What's up? Bonk. Oh man. Well, the good runs today. I took a shower with my groceries. Wait, what? What? Oh, like anything in plastic? I read this as like no, I imagined, so my brain, when you said I took a shower with my groceries, I imagined like paper bags of food being brought into the shower. I'm like, all right. No, I have a lot of friends that like wiped everything down. Yeah, bow or don't, I don't care. Yeah, they have to work with me. You got it right, paper bags? Oh my gosh, that's incredible. So you can only get stuff that was shower resistant. Like, I guess at the end of the day, if you got cereal, the bag inside, like many things would survive a shower. Now that I think about it. So then did you have like a bin that you put them in? Like were you standing in the shower, cleaning things and then placing them into another thing? Yeah, wiped everything down. Yeah, that's how I have other friends that did the same thing. I have friends that might still do that. I don't know. Honestly, at the end of the day, like whatever makes you feel comfortable. I don't see why not. Dang. Yep, gotta be safe. I was like the opposite. I worked in the hospital at the time. I was actively working on drug studies for the COVID vaccine, so I was literally seeing COVID patients every day. I was in that environment, so I was just like maybe too nonchalant about it. But to go into patients' room, we had to gown up like we were going into like the Outbreak room. It was literally like a scene from Outbreak. We had these respirator helmet things that, yeah, it was crazy. It took so long to go into patients' rooms. And they all had to be in negative pressure rooms, so they all had like a room in between their rooms so that you could like gown up, clean up. Then you'd go into their room. Then you had to come back into that negative pressure, clean it. It was, I am so thankful that the company that I work for now offered me a full-time position that year. I got lucky. No, I didn't do anything unnecessary. Like I wasn't going out. I wasn't seeing people. Like we still did the shelter in place stuff. I didn't go to jujitsu. I still took it very seriously. I just, I think I wasn't as worried about it because I was so involved in it. Which you would think might work the other way around. Well, I think, yeah, I don't know. We're here now, though. Yo, honestly, Sir Bushido, for me, that whole thing was like less about personally, it was less about like you trying to kill me. It was more about like, hey, you realize like what's going on right now. Why are you being so selfish to make this crazy decision? It's like the not washing your hands thing. Like maybe just like Skookie said, maybe just go in your hands, whatever. Oh dang, that's crazy. You need martial arts. I got into speedrunning because of the Great Pause. I'm calling it the Great Pause now because I don't know where it came from originally, but we went to this Japanese shrine in Kauai, and that's what the lady called it. She called it the Great Pause, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's such a fantastic term for it. Great Pause. Aw. My Popo's got great paws. They so cute. Smell like Fritos. Probably because they go on their paws. They adopted the I'll just go in my hands. Whatever it is that makes dogs' paws smell like Fritos, I probably don't want to know, but I believe in you, Sir Bushido. I believe. All right, y'all. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you for entertaining my rants. It's got to be a bacteria, Kevin. 100%. That's why I don't want to know. I don't want to know specifically. I'm not interested. If I was, I would Google it, but I don't want to know because it's cute. I'm gonna keep it that way. You wash your dog? No, I don't. We're gross. In the winter, we wipe them down just so they don't get the floors wet. But no. For some reason, I'm okay with that. It's people. It's people that I'm bothered by. My dogs will lick it. They'll figure it out. They'll do their best. It's a good question though, Skunky. Like why is that okay? Why is that okay? But I'm appalled by the people at the airport. I licked them clean. Doesn't taste like Fritos. Damn. All right, y'all. Oh dang. I appreciate you so much. Thank you again for hanging out with me today. The one thing you can't get back is your time. So thank you for spending your time with me. But also, take some time for yourself. Let's see what this even looks like. It's been a while since we've been on the screen. Why? But yeah, I appreciate y'all very much. Thank you. Like, everybody being here. Everybody, whether you're lurking, you're chatting, you're subscribing, whatever you're doing, I appreciate you being here, period. If you're checking out a new stream and you decide you like it here, be sure to follow or subscribe or do whatever you want. If you decide you don't like it here, that's fine too. Like, I'm not going to be upset. I'm going to keep doing me, but I appreciate you checking out a stream. I appreciate y'all for real. I'm going to say it a million times. Thank you, Spices. But yeah, have a good day or don't. I am not your real dad. Phew.